It's actually going to drop right here. But right on top of it, I don't think it's going to be enough units, though. Ah, no, it's not going to be enough units for Ret. And he looks like he's going to lose his expansion. Nope, actually, Hydra choosing not to do anything about it. Already a lot of Ultralisks, and now Hydra has 4 tanks out on the field, which is good enough to deal with that Ultralisk force, quite obviously. And now Hydra is going to push right into this expansion of Ret's and probably destroy it. And now Hydra, if Ret was ahead before, like I thought he would, if these 2 expansions go down for Ret, he's going to be in big doggy to do the expansion at the 8 o'clock goes down for Ret. And this is going to be very bad for Ret. Hydra is slowly taking control of this game. Well, slowly. Yes, slowly. 156 side for him, and Ret's only at 107. And that's not good for Ret. And now Ret is, Hydra, I keep on mixing their names. You try doing this, though, don't mock me. Alright, and this expansion, mineral only, is going to go up for Hydra. And this is going to be 2 base versus 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 5 base. No, 4 base, because this is going to go down. And this is turning out to be a very good game. My god. I'm looking for something to say, because I don't have anything to say. Actually, I do, but the drop is going to actually take out this expansion, too. So, Hydra is actually doing a superb job at taking out Rat's entire expansion network. All of Hydra's army, basically. That's what's happening here. The Defiler goes down without getting a swarm off or anything. And here comes the Ultralisk and Cracklings trying to save this expansion, but it's going to go down at 23 HP. No, actually, very good swarm, perfect swarm, and very good plague, too. And that expansion is actually going to be saved. Saved, I tell you. And that taking down Hydra 30 food count, relatively. And I can't believe that expansion is saved, but it has no drones mining at it at all. And it's still 1, 2, 3 base versus 1, 2. Hydra's 2, so we're back at the early games of stage of this game. Hydra having some idle SCVs, but who cares? Oh my god, that's a massive a 1 plague, though. Can you imagine 1 single little plague? Alrighty. Alright, I just got distracted very rudely. And a drop just came. No, it did not come. It never happened. Nothing is in that. Okay, actually a little bit is. But I think it either got cleaned up or destroyed. And let's follow that dropship. That dropship is actually going to get scourged. And the 4 M&M that were in it are actually going to get scourged and destroyed. Which is kind of bad for them. But these Ultralisks are just going to get eaten alive. Alright, that Ultralisk that got eaten alive is going to get eaten alive. If you haven't guessed yet. That could actually do some SCV damage right here if he felt like it. And he is going to do it. So Ret's trying to get back into this game. Forces Hydra to lift the command center. And those Cracklings are going to die. Not before taking out our Marine, though. And now Hydra having a massive force that's going to get actually destroyed by a perfect plague and a very good swarm. It's going to get cleaned up nicely. And see how those M&M just melt when they're plagued. And this should give me an urge to play StarCraft. So I'm going to take a break after this game. And then possibly do the most epic game I've ever seen. Yeah. It's actually one that came recommended. Are we going to actually... I think Ret should drop here. That would do major damage if Hydra's army was out of position or something like that. That would be pretty friggin' cool. And now Ret rebuilding this, transferring drones. That's the first time I've seen that, because I thought it was already there. And the SCV's having their retreat from this base. And now Hydra is down to 1 base for this at this time. And yep, 1 base for Hydra right now. But this expansion is going to be able to rebuild easily. Just relift the command center, which is the weakness of Ultralink taking out bases. It actually easily just it can't really destroy an expansion because the command center just lifts off. Quite annoying, actually. And Ultralisk actually got in the base of Hydra, and he's actually gonna. He looks like he's gonna take it out again. Well, he looks like he's gonna take it out this time because the hatchery is only at 98 hit points this time. And let's see what we can see in the base. But yeah, Red has his full tech meter out and full tech tree out, and that tree's gonna fall right now. 3, 2, 1. There we go. All right, and Red is now taking his 4th expansion. This expansion, the 9 o'clock, 8 o'clock again. Or it's either again or I just had a sense of deja vu. That these Ultralisks running away, seeing that they can't really do anything. And actually just missing on mine. That mine would be devastating to this Ultralisk right here. Pop goes the weasel. And Red's Zerglings are actually still blocking Hydra's 4 o'clock expansion here. But Hydra did take out Rhett's 4th base, and Rhett is not gonna have enough to deal with this and save his 2 o'clock base right here, and that's gonna be very bad for him. This might be GG right now. If Hydra can only take out this base right here, it'll be more than worth it for him. He'll reduce Rhett to 1 base, and one base, 1.5 base. That's how I'll put it. 1.5 bases for Rhett as soon as this goes down, and then Hydra will be off 1 base. But you still want to be ahead of the Terran base count as a Zerg player, and Rhett doing a massive drones transfer. And this expansion actually producing a defiler, not drones, a drone, and defilers. And this dropship actually here, so Hydra does know that this is here, and he's sending his massive, I tell you, cloud of science vessels over to just be annoying bums. And Red is actually forcing Hydra to lift off this command center, and Hydra is not mining anywhere right now, keep in mind. So Red is slowly trying to creep his way back in. I don't know if he is or not, but he's trying. You can't say he's not trying. Alright, this command center relanding. And now Hydra pretty much has this game as far as I'm concerned. He can push in on the main base. No, actually, I'm not sure. Red is actually taking up this 9 o'clock base. So if Red can actually hold this and destroy Red's army, Hydra's army at 105 Psi, he'll be in good shape, I think. But it doesn't look like it's gonna is gonna happen. It is not gonna happen. No, it's not gonna happen. Red is gonna be in a bad position right now, taking out some SCVs here and there. But Hydra has a massive M&M force right here. That's huge. Who is it? I actually had to stop recording this for a minute, so actually for a long time. So I'm just restarting this where I hope it was. Sorry for any, kind of out of sync issues. I think this is pretty good. I hope it was, because I can see people flaming now. Okay, so let me just get my bearings here. All that fun stuff. Alright, so yeah, Rhett is at a huge disadvantage right now. He has no means of massing up a force right now. Hydra is basically keeping his army below 100 food count actually right now it is. And Plague going off on the science vessels again. Rhett really needs to take off these science vessels though. It's bugging me that he's not. But yeah, he can't build much. He can't get very far over 100 Psi right now. Well, Hydra is staying over 100, so this is bad for Red already. And I hope I picked up where I left off. Alright, and this expansion is going to get lift off. It's going to be forced to lift off again. So now Hydra is actually still on the 1 base. 0 base now. Well, Red is on the 1. Well, 2. But 1 very shortly. Hydra looks like he's actually just targeting these sunken colonies. I'm curious to see when Hydra's going to clean up this little Zerging threat. It actually looks this massive science vessel cloud is going to go straight. Oh, that spore colony, beautiful maneuver. He basically plagued the science vessels, and then the spore colony kills them in 1 hit. And this Mulus, so many kills. That was a good 4 or 5 science vessels that were killed, and actually a tank goes down. And now Red's going to go for the tank swarm. And that tank's gonna go down. And these M&M are plagued, and they're just gonna get eaten. Actually, the Firebats managed to pick up GG from Hydra. Hydra GG'd. I don't know how Rep pulled this off, but that's what happened. It's one of those games that you just don't know how the winner wins. Alright. That was kind of weird. But I feel that if I just stayed in a little, he would have held and possibly won. But he just kind of gave up. And Rep won. And I felt Rhett needed to take out the science vessels.